Alright, this is not necessarily a how-to, but more of an overview of how I've made my Tiny Whip gates. I've had several people ask and shown interest in it. They run about $50 for 6. I got all the parts at Home Depot. We'll go over the parts and just quickly how the build is done. It's pretty simple. It's $50 for 6 without LEDs. With LEDs, it ran me $100, only because I just bought the LEDs I saw first at Home Depot, and they were $8 a set. So it was another $50. It was added to the price, 48 bucks, whatever. But they currently have these LEDs for about $4.50 at some grocery stores. And with Christmas coming, after Christmas coming, they should be marked down pretty good in the stores. I'm actually waiting to pick up some more right after Christmas. So let's go over what we've got here. I've shown you a picture already and some video of the gates and in use. They do show up pretty well with the lights in them. Without, I haven't actually ran them without, but well, I have had them turned off in race, so they work pretty well. Daylight. They're visible because they're white. Yeah, the lights, it helps a little bit at night. They really show up. So let's go over what we've got here real quick. Really, it's just, this is a 5/8 inch PEX pipe. Usually find it over by where you get your refrigerator pipe, for your water supply for your refrigerator. It's usually going to be your small pipe stuff. I believe it is a PEX. It is 5/8 outside diameter. And then what I've done here, as you can see, I've got the LED battery set just going inside the pipe here. I've got two zip ties here. There's two larger zip ties that holds this screw in place. And then there's a magnet with a nut on that screw or that bolt that holds the bolt in place to the magnet. So you can see that this just comes right off right there. And so you can, on any metal surfaces, just hang this from there. It is one of the smaller magnets, but it is strong enough. I've never had one knocked off yet by a Tiny Whip. I've had some QX90s race with it. They've never knocked it off yet. I imagine they eventually might be able to, but a Tiny Whip's not going to take it down. And then with this here, when you put it on here, this is just a wood brace, construction wood brace that they use, like putting 2x4s together, wood together, and then you can screw in two beams together and stuff. So that's all this is. It was the cheapest one I could find. And then I put some felt feet on the bottom that you get over in the cabinet section of Home Depot, and so that makes it so it doesn't scratch your countertops, your tables and stuff. It just magnets right on and creates a nice little stand that keeps it in place there. And then I do run a zip tie. I bring the wire up and around here just to zip tie this in place. Usually I don't like it to sit next to the screw. This one's made its way over, so just keep track of that there, because that screw will wear that down and cause that wire possibly to short. So just watch that. I've got to move that there. I found it's very strong bind with a it's bound pretty well with that zip tie there. I haven't had no movement. It doesn't spin on me. In case the way I need to mount it, I can spin the zip tie around the pipe if I need to. But for the most part, it holds in place pretty well, and I really like that I can just set it in place on something that's metal, or put it on a stand like that. So anyways, that's it real quick. Let me show you, I'm going to show you how I've, what type of lights these are. I don't know if it's hard to see in the video. They're not the full-size Christmas lights, they're the thin ones. I'll pull one apart and show you. Alright, so I've cut one apart here so we can show you just a little more how it goes together. It's really simple, honestly. All I did is, and I'll list all the parts down in the description so you know, hopefully I can find the links from Home Depot what they are. This magnet here is a 1¼ inch diameter magnet. And let's see here. That is, let's do it this way here. A 2-inch bolt. So that was the largest I could find at Home Depot. It's plenty to work with. That comes in a set. Just to show you what these lights look like. So this is a single light, as you can see. It just it's not one of the standard Christmas lights. It's in the wire itself, or attached to the wire. It doesn't have a separate holder for a bulb or anything for an LED bulb, so it is on the wire there. And then what I've done is I've folded it into thirds, the entire strand, and then pushed it inside until it goes all the way in. Now, the other thing is with this PEX pipe, let me grab you let me show you what it comes in. So I just use whatever I had for my PVC pipe that I use for the and PEX pipes when I do plumbing or sprinkler systems. You get the pipe in a bundle like this, and so it's pretty difficult to work with. What I found is just take a hairdryer, heat it up, and it'll naturally come out to this curve. You have a little molding maybe to do, a little forming to do with it, but it comes out to the curve really nice. Just use a your wife's or your own hairdryer, and it'll smooth it out real nice. So if you have any questions, just below in the comments. Not the best video, just there to let you guys know how I put these together. So thank you.